Hey Scorpio, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that all is well with you. I'll be doing the Celtic cross spread for you today, and this will illuminate the energies and themes that are surrounding you or the situation at hand. It's also going to offer an in-depth perspective for advice. This is not going to resonate for all, so please do watch your other signs, Scorpio, for important messages, okay? Thank you so much, and let's begin. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, we ask for deep insight and guidance, please. What does Scorpio need to know, need to be aware of at this time? The overall energy, we have the Nine of Swords. There's something or somebody that's keeping you up late at night, overthinking a situation. You're also worried about the state of this in the future, but the good news here for you, Scorpio, the Nine of Swords comes before the Ten of Swords. You guys are closer to a resolution, okay? Now, there's a little bit of darkness in this card because this card can suggest that you're being too hard on yourself. It might be also dealing with feelings of regret, not being able to do something or being there for somebody. There is a sense of force majeure in this card, okay? It's saying that do not be too hard on yourself. There are greater forces that might have influenced the situation to turn out this way. Sometimes the illusion that it's all up to us can really create worry, stress, anxiety, or even a sense of resentment or disappointment with oneself. So don't overthink things too much here, Scorpio. That event will happen in one way, shape, or form, and it's something beyond your control, okay? There needs to be some kind of acceptance and just the ability here to calm your thoughts. Nine of Swords is also saying that your thoughts directly shape your reality. So it's important to fill your mind with positive thoughts, okay? Let's see what is the heart of the matter. What is covering you highlights the immediate energy related to your concern. We have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups here speaks of emotional fulfillment. It's often seen as a wish card. Some of you are hoping, praying, and asking for universe for something to manifest. And it could be that it's not yet materializing. It's not yet coming into fruition. There is some kind of delay. Okay? Let's see what could be the challenge here for you. This card also speaks of self-love. So be careful of your negative self-talk here, Scorpio. This is not going to resonate for all. But this is saying to love yourself, to accept what was, and embrace what is right now. Be gentle with your heart. Now, the challenge, this crosses you and highlights any blocks that might be in the way. This is the clarity of the mind with Ace of Swords, dispelling the illusion of worry, anxiety, that it's up to us or it's up to you to change something. It's saying here that with Ace of Swords to see the bigger picture, all right? This is also the aha moment that you need to put everything into the right perspective. Now, the root or cause, we have the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Wow. Okay, could have been something that already happened way back in the past, and it's being brought towards your attention. There's a sense of catharsis here happening for you, Scorpio, in which you need to really purge something that has been plaguing your heart, your mind. It's something that now requires your attention so you can banish it out of your system, all right, and regain balance back in your emotions, in your mind. Now, the Seven of Cups can also mean there could be some kind of temptation from the past to go back to it again. You might be feeling very nostalgic right now, but it can be very intoxicating. Whenever the Seven of Cups shows up here, it could be a decoy. Something here, you need to avoid it. You don't need to take the offer or the cup because it might just stray you away from the right path. You know what I mean? So take your time. Really contemplate on this with Ace of Swords. Rationalize on the matter. If this is a decision to go back in the past, make sure that you're not making decisions just purely based on how you feel. You know, to avoid any sense of regret thereafter, you need to make a sound decision based on a sound mind. Okay? Now let's see what happened in the recent past here. This is behind you and in the process of passing. We have the Five of Wands. So there was conflict, there was drama that played out, And it could be a lack of resolution. That's why we have the Ace of Swords here. Or this can also mean inner conflict where you did not quite like how things pan out. Alright, there was a sense of not being able to fully resolve the issue, some kind of unfinished business, Scorpio. But the Five of Wands is saying here that whatever that was, it was pretty chaotic. It was something that made you lack focus on what your real priorities are. It was something that was also against the flow and alignment of where you should be. But because of the emotional attachment, you were not able to see that back then. Okay? But I see you bring that towards the light now as you look at the bigger picture, comparing your life right now to what it was back in the past. Yes, you might be missing some memories, okay, wonderful memories that comes with it. But try to dispel the illusion here. All right? Consider both sides, duality, the light, the shadow, the implications of that past situation in your life. So, the best that can be achieved here, we have the Daughter of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, for some of you, it is somebody specific who is experiencing this way about you, Scorpio. They've been hoping, praying, and wishing that they can communicate with you with Ace of Swords and find a way to resolve the issue with you. But, you know, the Six of Cups and Seven of Cups is saying they're not quite sure what it is that they truly want here. Could be that they don't have a solid plan of getting together, getting back together, but they're just solely going with how they feel. And the Seven of Cups here can also mean self-illusion, self-deception. So they have to really ask themselves with Ace of Swords, what is their plan? What do they really want to manifest here? Okay, Daughter of Swords here is also an energy that needs to be very frank and honest. They want to send you out that message, or you could be desiring to send out that message. I see that somebody has been keeping tabs on you as well. This is not going to resonate for all, but somebody from your past is keeping tabs on you. But it's very chaotic because they could be talking to other people as well, Scorpio. All right? They're missing you, yet they are talking to somebody else. So that's why it's very chaotic. They need to figure that out. For a lot of you, this can also mean that there's desire for something new, but the past here, you have to fully let it go. Okay? So you can make room for something new. In the immediate future, we have the Four of Wands. So like I said, there's a purging out of negativity in order to reach happiness, joy, harmony. This Four of Wands can also indicate balance. Alright, you've been on your mind lately, and now finally there is balance. There's peace on the horizon. Now, you and your power at this time, this describes your internal state, current attitude, or strength within the context of this reading. The World card here is saying to tie any loose ends. Any unfinished business now requires your attention, Scorpio. Closure is definitely needed in one way, shape, or form. Either you send that message, have coffee with that person, or even write down how you feel, whatever ritual you feel best suits you in order to obtain that sense of cutting ties, cutting attachment. The World card is not a sad card at all. It speaks of positivity, successfully completing this chapter. So like I said, you're closer to finding a resolution here and moving towards that new cycle. Now, this person in your past might have recently reconnected with you, for some of you, on social media, and you don't know what to make of it. You feel like your intentions are not clear. And with Daughter of Swords, this is saying that the best that can be achieved here is for you to observe. Be very discerning, okay? Be very observant as well. Before getting yourself into something, you need to look at all angles and perspective. Now, with Father of Pentacles as the external influence or forces, this might highlight people energy or circumstances surrounding your situation. We have the Father of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's a sense of being limited. You no longer want to be limited by your past. You no longer want to be energetically stuck with the past, is what I'm seeing here. I feel like at some point, you know, this really affected you from opening up to something new. you exploring other, experiences out there, being an adventurer, being a free spirit. This Father of Pentacles can also represent Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a lot older individual. There's somebody here that's helping you see things clearly. This can even be a parent for some of you. But they're giving you advice that, yes, Scorpio, you need to be open for something new. Don't let the past keep haunting you. Nine of Swords here is a haunting pain from the past, right? You need to ground your energy and stay mentally focused, okay, to your present. So hopes and fears, what you could be holding on to in terms of hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it could have been a feeling of you investing so much in that past situation, outpouring all your heart, your soul into it, and yet something is not yielding in fruition. But it's saying here that you have already done your part, Scorpio, and at some point you have to know when it's time to hang the towel and say you've done what you could. This is no longer within your control, because draining your energy away, being too hard on yourself, and perhaps even putting the blame on you for the lack of outcome, that can be a very draining energy to live your life with, okay? So it's saying here to use your focus and channel your energy on something productive, something that gives you emotional fulfillment. Because this means lack of reciprocity. Despite all your efforts, something here is not being reciprocated, okay? This can also mean waiting. You have been waiting long enough. You have been very patient. And it's time for you to focus on your happiness with Nine of Cups. What is the final outcome here? What is the probable future for Scorpio? We have the Five of Cups. So like I said, there's inevitable catharsis here in which you're really going to have to, whatever suppressed emotions, feelings that might have been affecting your health, your focus, it's now being purged out of your system, out of your life, and bring towards healing. Whenever the Five of Cups show up here as well, traditionally in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's being depicted by a man focused on the Three of Cups that have been spilled, meaning missed opportunities. But the man is unable to see that just right behind him, there's already Two of Cups standing upright, intact. Okay? So there could be new love coming towards you. It might be this Capricorn. Alright, but you're not able to see it if the past is still very much lives in your mind. Okay? There's a sense of repeating the memories in your mind over and over again. Alright, so you need to, open your mind to the possibility for something new. It's only a matter of shifting your focus, your perspective. And you will soon see that you're not limited at all. There are plenty of opportunities coming towards you, Scorpio. This might even be options with the Seven of Cups. Okay? So if this is also somebody that you're dealing with, they're coming up in your reading because I do feel like at some point you may have also waited for closure from this person. I do feel like they're thinking a lot about you. They're worried that they're going to be shunned away or rejected by you. But they still don't really know what it is that they want here. Part of them is missing you. Part of them is wanting to reconnect with you. But they could be seeing you in a better place right now. Daughter of Swords is somebody keeping tabs on you here. So it could be a sense of regret, missing an opportunity with you, okay? Not doing things right by you or making you wait. It could be because of the retrogrades, and we're going to have one soon, Mercury Retrograde. So a lot of things are being brought towards the light for this person. Because it might have been something that they suppress, or, something that they tried to forget, but they haven't fully healed. Yes, we have the Discovery card here. Some of you are going to go on a soul-searching journey to discover what is beyond this limitation. Okay, you're also going to discover new ways of reinventing yourself. I'm really focused here on the image of the man, right? The heart here is being highlighted. That means the heart is going to change. There's going to be a change of heart, okay? Now, forgiveness, wow. That is the challenge here. Forgiveness breaks the cycle, breaks the karmic cycle. Okay, I also feel like this means closure. Accepting that the past can no longer be undone. There's nothing more that you can do to alter it. But acceptance will give you a sense of inner peace, making peace with the past. Why is the Daughter of Swords here, please? We have the Release card. Somebody's not able to release you. They have you in their mind constantly. If that's also you here, Scorpio, okay, it's saying that you might not see that there's already a new dawn that awaits you, okay? Because your feelings here are clouding your better judgment. Forgiveness will release you. Could also be a feeling of, remorse or regret or guilt, whatever the case may be. That can be very imprisoning. Yes, it's blocking you from a new direction. The thing that you have to know as well, like I said, there's greater forces, and it's saying here that it was divine's protection, because if you kept going in that direction here, Scorpio, there might have been dangers that you did not see coming. So rejection can be divine's protection always, okay? And you may not still see it at that moment, but with Impasse card, there's already a confirmation. It was protection from universe. There's something greater for you that's coming, okay? You have to believe in it and have faith in the process. Why is the Five of Cups here, please? We have Despondence. So Despondence card warns you of lacking motivation, relinquishing your power and draining your energy away in the past, and not appreciating the gift of the present moment. All right? It's also saying here that you might be neglecting your needs, your happiness, your joy, your health for some of you. And so you need to have that in check now. Yeah, guilt can be very intoxicating, It tends to consume you. You tend to feel like you're not able to live life fully. So I feel like if that's not you, then somebody here could be feeling a prisoner of their guilt. So completion card here. Forgiveness is going to end this chapter. Completion can also mean closure. It's knowing that the chapter has already ended. Take the lessons with you. Okay. Why is the Father of Pentacles here, please? Creation card. So I feel like there's an earth sign that wants to create something new with you. So don't isolate yourself here, Scorpio. All right? Instead of living in your mind here, put your energy out there. Be more embracing of the present moment. Invest your creative energy to things that you want to bring to life, because you have the power to manifest, okay? Creation card here is also a re-emergence of love, passion, right? It's about expansion. It's about growth. It's a rebirth process. You're going to be reborn. So the advice for you is Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Indeed. Take time out here, Scorpio. Heal if you must. Take more time. Recovery cannot be rushed. But also recognize when you are delaying the blessing that wants to come in. Okay, it says here, there is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goals at this moment, and instead taking the time out to meditate. Or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you, and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibility and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you to use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time, relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. Protection message. When you become so frazzled that you can't decide how to move forward, Brown Bear Spirit arrives to remind you to let go of your impatience in getting to the answers and solving the problem that face you. Now's the time for rest and meditation. Take a break, let insights arise, and know that you have plenty of time to make plans. Brown Bear Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best and most effective action is non-action. allowing the situation around you to reveal itself to you so you can better understand it. Remember that what is yours will never be withheld from you, so you can really relax and wait until the next right action is revealed. Miracles come from out of nowhere, and yours will arrive on Great Spirit's timetable. That is a very beautiful message, a very powerful reading for you, Scorpio. This can be you or for the person that you're dealing with. So I hope that this gave you some insight. Please let me know in the comment section. I would truly appreciate this. Take this message however resonates for your specific case, okay? Thank you so much. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.